Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Just don't mind me. I was just adjusting my microphone. Yes, welcome back, everyone. I know I'm starting later than usual. Um, had was watching a movie. Did not realize it was longer, and plus there was a couple of intermissions. So, anyways, here's a dealership which I still need to do. But usually, when I have a bout of inspiration, I like to take it by the horns and keep on going with it. So, I'm going to open up my boards here. I'll go ahead and set this into the default now. This is what I've been working on for the past couple days. If it loads. There we go. Trains, trains, and more trains. So, I started out with the tracks, and so far I only have straight bits. So I need to work on curves. That's what you probably get, is just getting like two types of curves. Or no, one curve, one large curve. But after I got the pretty much the wheelbase set up, I went ahead and created the wheels. Felt like the wheel piece we've been using for the wagons is a good fit, and so ended up doing that. Made with a bunch of other stuff. Used the cans as springs. And did sort of what I did with the tram as far as like using the wheel, because I didn't have any of the wheels on the inside. There, of course, on the outside. Oh, that's odd. Something I didn't notice before. Those are like, no, they weird. Oh, I know why. Because there's a bit that sticks out there. I was like, why does it look weird? Anyways, but yes, this is what I've been working on. I've been working on train things. And then these are the bases. So you've got a bit of track. You've got the absolute bare minimum for one side of the thing. Then you've got another one which has a bit more structure to it. It has some undercarriage bits. That way it doesn't look like it's just a flat line across. And then, of course, we have full sets. We've got one with the engine parts here. We've got one with this, and then we've got this one. The main difference is that it's a tile shorter. These are all built on odds, and this one right here is on an even. And then this is just a very bare one. These are other roof designs I had before I settled on this one with the passenger cars. Honestly, I'm really a fan of the passenger cars, but we've got a flatbed car, which I think turned out... Oh, wait, what? Oh, fuck. Okay. I'll have to fix that. Okay, did not notice that, the little wood sticking out, so I'm just going to go ahead and fix that. That should work. Because if I just... Because what I originally had is that I copied it the other way around. But then I realized that the boards were slightly offset and I could not deal with that. So, there we go. Nice little, very standard flatbed cart. And then we've got a tanker type deal here, which could be better, but you know, I definitely feel like this is probably the best I could do. But yeah, and then of course there's the passenger cars, which are going to be the juiciest bits. I'm probably going to work on a box car next before I work on the train engine. I don't know. So this is the general admissions cart. So we've got, let me raise this up a bit. So starting, I guess, on the outside, right, from what we can see, there's different roof designs. None of them matter. So if I wanted to put this black roof onto this one, I could, and it wouldn't change anything about the inside, thankfully. Yeah, we've got, this is one of those long pipes with a valve on the side. I thought it would make for a good emergency brake type deal. You've got some coupling, which uses the guns as the coupling joints, and then when you see here in the connection, it actually works out fairly well. You know, it doesn't have to be exactly perfect, but for all intents and purposes, I think it works out pretty well. And of course, there's the top here. You have a ladder to get up onto. It's only on this side. If we were to go on the other side, these carts exterior-wise are the exact same. So you see, there's just wagons on what I like to call the back. And so when you go in, this is the general admissions cart. You got lanterns, of course, in case you wanted to be nighttime. Booths, and then storage space up top for your luggage. And of course, you can go through. Jump across, which I thought it was a 2-tile gap at first, but I realized no, it's just a 1-tile gap. 5 feet jump across, and then this is the bougie, like, first class. And so first class is a little bit different. So you can see here, right? You've got this first class, because I wasn't exactly sure what roof design there was going to be. I like this one, so I'm sticking with this one. So I built the first class with the intent of this roof. But if you were to put this one onto first class, it wouldn't change anything. You would just have some unnecessary parts. But seeing as how there is that little window thing up top here, I've had it so where there's just sort of like vents up top that leads up into the windows. Anyways, first class I'm actually also very proud of. I learned in the past couple of days that as far as building block wise, the Desert Village is one of the most diverse sets. It has literally everything you could need. So yeah, sure. Tavern has some tiles with some pre-built props into them, which can be nice in a pinch. But Desert Village, I don't really care about this stuff. Some cool floors though, some cool designs. I haven't found a reason to use this yet. You've got some basic tiles in light color, dark color. Main pieces though are the walls I'm interested in. So you've got your standard 1x2, your 2x2, 2x2 window, 1x2 window, modified of both. You've got the corner windows. You've got curved in both options. I haven't used that one, but that one seems pretty cool. You've got, of course, block, and then a simple 1x1x1, as I like to call it, stairs, archways. You've got this, which, ooh, that's colorful. But the real interesting part, because that's everything up until probably right about here is pretty standard for a set, except maybe like the doorway. And of course the archways are a bit unique too. You've got these, which are incredibly unique, because I think really before this, there weren't any outside of like, or I guess in the original set, there weren't any of these like 1x's. And so you've got so much to play with as far as building blocks go. And that's what I've made this out of, is obviously Desert Village. You've got a mix of Desert Village and brick building, really, essentially. Because you've got this here for below the windows. And they're actually scattered all across, so we have that consistent brown line at the bottom. But I've made it to where the walls are just, conveniently enough, this line is like pretty much half a step. You know, or like one step above, so we go like that. It's that different. So I've got a regular wall piece, and then yeah, it just, everything, it fits so well together. It did take a lot of finessing, but it eventually worked out. And plus, there are orange train cars. If you've seen Thomas the Tank Engine, you know, his 2-passenger cars are this color. So, Also, the reference photo I was using to build these passenger cars did have a white roof. So, yeah. And then, of course, first class. You got little fancy tables on each end. I need to delete that. You've got sort of, I guess, the ones on the edge are the most expensive because they've got 2 booths, while all the other ones have 1. But I guess these come with shelves, so your pick. The middle slot was small, so I just made it the bathroom. Yeah. Oh, and then also, too, there is paintings at the edge, so gotta say, really proud of that one, too. But I think we're going to start off with a boxcar next, so I'll go ahead and get that. Oh, I accidentally copied the wheels over. Just get rid of those. Okay. Boxcar, I have to do it on evens, so I'll go and use this chassis. The main reason why I have to do it on evens is because of the doors. It has very specific door styles. There we go. So, because there aren't any good sort of like boxcar doors in the original tile set. I think the closest thing we have to a sliding door is a circle one. But in here, we've got these guys, to which I could like place here, for instance, and then they just go. And they definitely are a bit futuristic for my taste, but it's the only option I've got. Or I could also do 2x. No. But, you know, if I'm using that, I'll have to make it look a little bit more modern, because the doors are fairly modern. So what to use with the floors? Oh. Could use this. So thing is how this is an even, this should, yeah. Okay, let me look up a reference for a boxcar real quick. Boxcar. I think I should just be, yeah. Oh, that is right. Doors are on the outside. So I could put the door on the outside. And it's the difference between a 1-door or a 2-door. Is that fucking Fallout? Boxcar, Fallout 4, Fallout Wiki. Why is there a wiki page on a boxcar in Fallout 4? What history does it hold? Okay, so I think what we'll do actually, so we'll have it go out. So we'll get rid of the stairs, because you aren't going to be able to get on there. Okay, good. So here are the middle bits. Industrial would be a good bet, I feel like. But if we're doing industrial, I should just use that for the floor. Go with this one. Hi, Bear. Alright, Hey Bear, don't start looking at random things on my desk, please. What about if we reuse this as our... I think on the inside it would look good, so we'll stick with that. I guess too, I could have it be an actuated thing. We will see. We want to do this. Same thing? Yeah. Game? No. I want to make it another slot higher. Oh, no. I was thinking we could have it be to where these walls are inset down one. But then I realized if we're doing the door and the way I'm thinking about it, we really couldn't. So we'll do this. Definitely a little bit proportionally feels like it's a little bit too tall. Definitely. Okay, how do I want to approach this? I think I'll have to use a different tile set. What else do I have? Outpost. No. I mean, Outpost would mesh well, but we're running with the same issue. You only have whole, not halves. Nice thing about whole is you've got this, but that's a lot of pieces. Although, hold up. Now I'm curious. Okay, I think we might have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely going to be a little bit resource intensive, but that is fine. Well, actually, hold up. Before I do that, I'll just one wall at a time. So I could do something like that, or I could have stuff intermixed in between. Honestly, I like that a lot more. Yeah, that's fine. So if we were to do it this way, interesting. So done that, that. Wait. Weird. Okay. I think the floor still works because it's still within a similar enough color palette. They're both still warm colors, you know. Oh, I need to get this guy in here. The reason why is because if I don't, there's a good chance it'll be like offset by one. So. So get that pasted down. Okay. So that's... Oh, I have an idea. Sort of. Props. Construct? No. Decor. This guy right here. How much of a color match is that? It's definitely a little off, but like, it's not off enough to where I would like question it, you know? It's more just like, oh, interesting. Then we'll do the same thing we did here. As long as something's hooked up to the grid. So, yep, cool. So we do this. Yes. And I'll get that copied down as well. Okay. So let's get this back up in here for at least like that. Yeah. I think that's the right height. And then we get one of these. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. That is what I'm talking about right there. Oh, that is like a perfect like height right there. And then we could just... Well, we need to get rid of the stuff in the middle here. On both sides. So I definitely feel like 3 is the right height. So just get rid of all of that. Get rid of the windows. Okay. Okay. Very interesting. Rod! Hello, how do you do? Oh, fuck, I deleted the grass by accident. So we'll want to make sure it's the exact same on this side as it is there. So we've got... Just delete everything and we'll start from scratch. So, oh, do that. Good. Bam, bam, bam. No, it's bad. We could just do this. No, I guess it doesn't matter as long as we get that going. Sweet. I'm glad to hear you're doing fantastic. I am doing quite well myself. As you can see, my new project is trains. Lots and lots of trains. We got flatbed, tanker, 2 types of passenger cars, and I'm working on the classic boxcar. Is that a thing I'm looking at? Right now I have just like reference images of like different boxcars. That one's... Oh, give me something high. Res? Okay, so there's not really Interesting. Okay. Luigi, hello. Thank you. Yes, I've been working over the past couple days on some train stuff. Never. You see, Rod, I am a person who likes vehicles, especially if I could have combat on them. If you've ever played or heard of the Uncharted series, the trains missions or chapters from Uncharted 2, fucking fantastic, and the plane chapter from Uncharted 3, also fantastic. Never played Uncharted 4 because I never got a PS4, but whatever. Okay, so what do I do for the roof? Let me look at a boxcar. Oh, fuck. The one issue with designing these is that unless it's a fucking miniature, like almost like all the things here are like from down below, which, you know, makes sense. Also, Edie, hello, how are you doing? What is this? Pullman Standards 60 auto part. Huh. So there's a little bit of thing up top. Okay. Well, I found some aerial views. And now there's like a bit of a slight slope. And then there's path in the middle. But the only issue is that it's dead center middle. And so I would have to find a way. How would that look? So what if we were to do something like this, right? And then we just go, and then we get a little, yeah. That looks about right. Now I just need to do the path down the middle, because it's dead middle. I don't want to do fucking this. As much as I would love to use this, these are built on, they're 4 across widthwise, so it's going to be pretty hard to do that. I could, no, it's too small. No. I have an idea. I could use beams if the time comes, but I want to see if there's any other options I could use. Ooh. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Could you see it through the bottom if I were to do something like that? I mean, yes, but I don't think it would detract. So we'll go ahead and just do this. Okay, and then we delete those two. Let's see. Tell me, how does it look? Okay. So we could do with a little bit of pulling it forward. Okay, round 2. How's this look? Brilliant. Okay. So you've got a little bit of track or path up at the top. Yeah. Don't think it's, I mean, technically, yeah, you can see the rollers, but that's fine. And then I could probably use this ladder, actually. And for some reason, on almost all the boxcars, ladders are located on either the left or the right. Sometimes they're located on the sides, too. Oh, you know what? If they're like that, I could just do this. They're on the corners. Okay, so let's Okay. And then we just put it on this side as well. I just need to grab one of these. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. Cool. Because boxcars are like that. And then... I don't think I really could. So, normally... I don't know why I'm going over there. I can just go to pipes. No, it's not in that pipe. It's this pipe over here. Where is it? No, it's not in pipes. This misc interior is where the one pipe section's at. I could use this guy. It would have to be like right here. But then if I do that, it just sticks through. Which, I mean, I guess I could play into that. Just have to make sure that it would be... Okay. Yeah, I can go do that. Cool. So anyways, how was your guys' weekend? What have you guys been up to? Hopefully this should work. I have to be right here, yeah. Did I also? No, I don't want to grab the floor. Oh, no worries. I was just working on building the emergency brake system, which is going to be exposed in this car. Why? Because it has to be. There we go. And I guess we could probably do the same thing we did with the ladders. Yes, Dead by Daylight. Yeah. Okay. So nothing else fancy then. Okay, so we've got all of that down, which is actually turning out quite well. Now comes the fun bit. What do I do for the door? Oh, that's good. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything else fun or exciting that was going on that we could, tell stories about or whatever, Fuck, it's not here. It's always facility. But one thing I never think is of any use. It always is. So... Fuck. Doing door, we'd have to... Something like that. Because if we're doing this guy, right? It would technically be there, although... Ooh. Oh, yeah, of course. I think the whole door would slide out that far. I like it, I just need to get some bits there. Which I could probably do. I was in hole? Okay, maybe not hole. Have to be in here. If I can avoid the beams, I would like to do so. Could do pipes. Oh wait, what am I doing? Just do that. No, that's too high. Yeah, so So we need to go down one. We could do that. That still leaves the little corner bits exposed, though. Would this work? Could. Though I think going with the vertical pipes might be better. Especially since they are tall enough. Here, we'll go just... It's looking good. Looking pretty good. Anime, hello! Yes, shoot your question, please. How would a pipe look? About the same, honestly. Oh, maybe... Hold up. Instead of using this guy for the top, we use the other facility beam thing. This guy. That's still too tall. I mean, no, but like... Oh, yeah, we want it up here. No. We'll just stick with that. Cool. Let me close the damn door. Thank you. Magic, hello. How are you doing? Anime, I mean, it would depend on the customer, but truth be told, there was a lot of times to where I really thought of sticking it to the customer. So, unless it was a customer that had absolute no reason to, I would say so. I mean, I would say that you are in the right. Ooh, I like that as a roof tire. Just got down either dark sun. Oh, how'd that go? Texture, my favorite detail. This is the first time I've actually used that tile in a build. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, they just, if they haven't worked a service job, I mean, come on. Okay, so we want to do that. I think if we do this, should capture just about all the necessary pieces. Make sure, yeah, there we go. Okay. Sweet. Oh, wait, I'm a fight with a half giant and his pet. Nice. Nothing like talking your way out of things, right? Yeah, Rod knows what I'm talking about because he's one of my players. Let's see. Do you drive through? Well, so she's continually coming to your drive-through. Okay. Yeah. No, I've truly, honestly, finally figured it out the other day. I was working on these train wheels over here. Also, these are the rest of the carriages, by the way. I was working on getting the wheel assembly, and I was like, why is it not going together? I'm like, wait. Think back. How did my wagon stay together? Whole tiles. You just use whole tiles. Yeah, exactly. Use anything that's a whole tile. This guy works, or before I did that, I used these whole tiles. That is the key. But yeah, fuck. I like the boxcars. You know, I can just do that, but also at the same time, oh fuck, that's one too high. Probably help if I was in build mode to do Control Z. There we go. Is that the right height? Yes, it is. Okay. It's all about the tiles. So we've got... Oh. Probably want to get rid of that guy. Boxcar, tanker, flatbed, and the two types of passenger carriages, and of course just some basic track. I think it's about time I stopped putting it off and work on the thing that's going to pull all this together. Now the question is, do I make it a steam train or a locomotive? No, that's fine. Go ahead and get rid of that. Actually, no. Just scoot it forward a bit. Because I feel like a locomotive might be a bit easier to pull off, but also at the same time, oh, I don't know. Let's just get the vehicle base. Let's definitely get this chonky one for the train. Unless I'm not doing unless I'm doing a steam engine, in which case, how am I gonna do that? Okay, put that down and reach out. What limit? Yeah, I mean, I think the fact that they're, you know, driving around is a bit concerning. I mean, hopefully, right? Or maybe she just has a driving record we don't know of. Locomotive, steam engine, or train. So if we're doing steam engine, I have to do a new wheelbase. And do the fucking... Okay, let me just put Por Lostos. Just steam engine train. Google Images, please be my friend. Oh, Thomas the Tank Engine, of course. No, okay. These are YouTube things. That's the same goddamn... No, it's not the same train. It's a similar train. Okay, what about this guy? Ah, that one wouldn't be too bad. It'd be small. Sorry, it's just Google Images has been my entire reference for all of this. Oh, how do steam engines work? That's not what I need. Okay. Alright, Uni. Sounds good. Oh, have a good walk. Just because we have 2 hard turns. Okay, so I definitely feel like with the steam engine, if I'm going for a steam engine, right, I could just actually just do 2 engines and choose which one I want, right? But this is more of a Wild West thing. Steam engine has big wheels in the back and little wheels in the front. So for the little wheels, I'm gonna use these guys. This little baby for the baby wheels up front. Which, if that's the case, I need to get rid of this chassis, but I have it a whole copy somewhere else, so it's all good. Oh, that's lovely. Actually, I think let's go ahead and copy the back bit here so I can still use this. Go with 1800s Passenger carriage. The fancy term. I press enter. Or may I press shift? Histories, dimensions. No, so they all have that wheelbase. Passenger cars. Oh, that's models. No, I don't need models. I want to know. I mean, that's one of the fucking things. Okay, so from what it looks like, it has those bases. So if I were to go switch up to... Okay, cool. It's just the steam engine that's different. Okay, that's all I needed to verify. Is that I wasn't gonna have two, like, fucking wheels from different eras. And outside of one that looks like it's just a wagon that's meant for rails, it's not. So... Needs another day. Yeah. I mean, you also can't just, as like someone, it's in service. It's not necessarily your job to like say, hey, you need to do this. I mean, you can try to suggest it, right? But also at the same time, who knows what they're gonna be. Blind for 2 days. Jesus Christ. I swear some people are absolutely dumb. Okay, that being said though, steam engine wheels are big. Chonky big. And that's like the large. Could I use this? No. They're too big. Okay. It was on a shot though. I don't know if there's... Yeah, no, there are some people who just, like, lack common sense. Okay, well... Okay, I'm not sure of any other good way to do this. So, we'll go ahead and just have a bunch of wheels in the back. Get rid of the coupling up here. Yeah, that looks about right. And then let's get another one. No, we don't do that. We copy the center bit from one of these. No, it is not. And so many people do not get that. And then let's get another one of these. I guess we're just going to be going with, like, locomotive, I guess. I don't know. Okay, let's say we're doing a locomotive. What do some of those look like? Locomotive engine. No, train, I think is it better. Oh, locomotive engineer hat. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Could do one of those. There's a couple of different ones. I think I want to stick with the more modern train engine design, simply because I think it's going to be easier to build than trying to build a steam engine. Although I know it's been done before. I've seen like the Desert Train heist on Tales Tavern, and that's a really cool board set. Although I feel like its main issue was just how limited it was in pieces. Yeah, no, the mean ones are usually pretty shitty. Okay, yeah. Diesel locomotive. Diesel locomotive train. Oh, could always do one of those. Oh. Okay, interesting. So let me just... There are 3 wheels for a base. Oh my god. It works perfectly. Now the only issue is... I need... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. So I just need to delete these wheels. Easy as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And I probably need that guy. I don't know if I need that guy. No, I don't think I should. Oh, but I also do need to get rid of these. You wanted a supreme taco, and yeah, it's like, hey, come on. Wrong restaurant, my guy. Where'd you learn to read? Or did you not? I need to delete another row. There we go. So there's the locomotive wheelbase. It's got a set of 3. Yeah, man deserves it. Okay, so we still want the middle bit. Actually, no. Because it's going to be a little bit different. I don't know why I grabbed that piece. I didn't need to. So we still need to do something like that. Oh, no. 1 more longer. 2 more longer. We need... I think we could still probably get away with using this guy in the middle. Just make it slightly annoying. Yeah, there's some people who just like don't, you know, get that. It's like yeah, you're being rude to the people who are putting food on your plate. Are you sure you want to do that? You know, because there's a good chance it, you know, might come out a little bit different from what you're normally used to. You know, people just don't get that. Ooh. Sing's house is all going to be engine block. I think we could do that. If that's the case. We made it too far. Should have listened to myself before. One too high. Oh, oh. God damn it. Okay, we're on the right level. So now we just need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, that's looking pretty good. And then they do have a coupling at the front. It's just a little bit different. Okay. So, oh yeah, that's fine. So it sounds like you've been having some fun, Enemy. Maybe if one could call it that. No, there's just as you said, there's just some people who just don't get it. Yeah, the fun bit. How do I make? Well, actually, it should be easy because it's not like a triangle shape. It's flat with a bit of a lip down at the bottom. I mean, besides, he probably, you know, it's like unless he's a dude that has like almost like no, followers, right? It's another piece in the pond or something. I don't know. Oh. Because these go down to like, yeah. Do something like that, or we could have it out a little bit more. Medical, litter, lights, kitchen and food, industrial, no. Furniture, no. Oh, what? Bro. Why so many rules, eh? God, that looks terrible. No. Yeah, no game spoilers or backseating. That makes sense. Customers rude. You're allowed to add a 5% handling fee. Oh, that is great. That is absolutely fantastic. Is it over? Oh. Huh. Fuck, it's already been an hour. I mean, that's better. It's still, like, not great. What are some other details I'm trying to think of? Oh, okay. So I got you do that instead. So just to make it look like it's not as blocky, we move these out. And then we get the little small ladder piece. Yeah. Construct. I don't know why the little ladders are in construct. But, you know, I'm not going to ask. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't think about this before. That's a pretty cool ladder design. Now, still does not answer my question about this. It's not as tall because there's railings up here. So instead, I should use what I used over here on the little box car. That should be in decor. Ooh, ooh, I know. We do this. And then we sell me this guy. He's not. Why? Why isn't it possible? Okay. Yeah. Jingle bell, jingle bell. Tell me you don't listen to everlasting Christmas music, Magic? Oh, that's weird. That's gonna look. Yeah, I could imagine it was terrible. How the fuck do I do this? First off, I can go ahead and get the little, this guy. Just put him right up here at the front. Which, if that's the case, we could actually lower these to like right there. Still does not answer how we deal with the slope down at the bottom. Fuck. Just let me place it right there. Family run arts and crafts hobby store. I mean, yeah, you know, at the very least, it sounds like every day you dealt with something a little bit different, which sounds great. As opposed to doing the same thing over and over again. No, that wouldn't work. Theoretically, I could do something like that, but no, it's too much of an angle. I just need a very slight incline. I could do this. It's fucking weird having stone. Windows should be easy. Just trying. Oh shit! Hopefully it did. You know, it's not anime. Hopefully it's not. Oh, I think I know why. Because it's wide. I forget how wide these trains are compared to like everything else. 20 markets in India ink in colors. Yeah. It's like, hey man, it's like, look, if you want to do it, I'm not gonna stop you, but you know, you shouldn't. Something like that, and then we get like another little ladder bit, something like that. I think we'll just stick with that. That looks pretty good. I don't think there's anything else that would do a good job, because theoretically I would like if I... It's nice that they're two-sided, but also at the same time I wish they weren't. Really? They do? Fuck. Ooh, that one looks like it would be a little bit of a better fit color-wise. Oh, you know what? Hopefully this works. No. Just a little bit off. Okay, that should be better. Have trouble reading a text or couldn't see. Have you gone to the doctor about it, Magic? I mean, that sounds like something that's pretty serious. So it's okay when you come through the Jesus, really? Are you sure you're alright? I mean, it's alright. It's not gonna be like... Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like it's... I mean, yeah. I don't know what else I feel like to say that isn't just repeating. Maybe I can go a little bit futuristic with the engine. No, not that one. I have less than 15 minutes before I have to get to where I'm going to be for the next 5 hours. These lights, those are lights. Sort of wish they weren't. Facility, my friend. Dying because he wasn't. Jesus, are you sure? It's like that sounds like it's like, god damn. I mean, it's like, I don't know why I keep like just yeah, trying to look out. No. is going to be white. What the fuck do I put there? Meds just spread out the pain. An IUD. Let me look up the terms. I'm not familiar with it. IUD. Uh-huh. Well, that's... Damn. That's definitely an improvement. Still, though. That is a wild... I'm not gonna ask how that correlates in that sense, you know? It's like, how does that help? I don't know. But our bodies work in mysterious ways. Oh, it's coming together. I can start to see it. 130 years ago. Well, hey, now you know, right? I think what I'll do, I'll have a little layer of black tile down here at the bottom. But yeah, I think facility is going to be the best bet as far as... Yeah. Perfect. Triggered by food or flashing lights? Food one I'm a bit curious about. With the flashing lights bit, I understand. God, this is looking great already. I was a bit curious about that bit, but I'm like, yeah, you know what? It's fine. We're not doing steam engine. Fuck that. We're doing full on diesel. God. Yeah, when I looked it up, it's like, yeah, I don't think that's that's gonna be beneficial. Dark chocolate? Interesting. No, I do this guy. Give me death. You might forgive me death. Very surprised about the dark chocolate, because I mean, I'm trying to think, because there were times where I had migraines. I'm just trying to think of like what caused them. Also, there's little circles on the edge of those, so I don't know why I'm going on about that, but I could just do this. Oh. Okay. Can't really do that. So I guess we'll just do that and then fill it in with the little facility bit. Yeah, I mean, thankfully, I haven't had migraines in a while. Since I think, um, oh, fuck, I think the last time I had a migraine was when I was working at um, my the job before my current one. Yeah, that's right. I was gonna do this. You know what? That doesn't actually affect it all that much. Cool. Actually, let's go ahead and get rid of that guy. And then do the same thing right there. Thankfully, these don't have to be as accurate because they're pretty tucked away, but still. Okay. Sunlight and traffic stress. Maybe it could have been stress. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Because I mean, it could have very well have been something stress related. But even then, I don't know what kind of stress would be, like, you know, what would have been causing it. So I like these new designs. I have for these guys. Ah, it's only gonna work for this one over here. Of course. I mean, I feel like, as far as I can guess, stress was probably the number one contributor. But then again, I also don't know why, or like what stress would have been doing it. So I'm just gonna leave it to be. Fuck no. I mean, it makes sense, but like, why? Also, I guess that's really more like spaceship-y. Be more vertical anyways. Something like this guy. Okay. So how the hell am I gonna do like a conductor's cabin? So I know the windows are gonna have to be this one. Facility. I know there's these guys. I don't think there's 1x1s, but there is. This guy. Okay, okay. And then I think that's a perfect amount for a door. What door? It's not really a good door. I just realized. Oh no. I mean, I guess we could do something like like that. No, we're not gonna do a whole ass glass door. Do this one, which I like to call like a bathroom stall. No, maybe this one. I think this one will probably be the best. Solid apartment door could work too. I know. It's like it's either apartment door. Not bad. Peephole is definitely a bit of an odd design choice. And the main thing though is that usually with like locomotives, there's like the additional little windows you look out through the door. And I was thinking something like that, you know? Still pretty. And then there for everyone, these doors, right? That one, I think would be like the other option. Just the fucking metal grate. No. No, there's not really a good option. No, I think this would definitely be a good choice for armored car, which I'm now thinking about doing. But this is just going to be like a standard engine. And like theoretically, this one would be a great design. Except for weird. Because of the little windows, the little thing at the top is going to be a bit weird. But you know, maybe I could cut that off actually if I just sink everything down one or something. You could probably do that. I mean, I don't need them to be doors, but like, it's so much cooler. You know, it's like everything else you're able, there's all the doors here are able to actuate in some form or another, and so I feel like I want to still have that as an available option. Okay, now I have no idea what the inside of one of these look like. Oh wait, is there? Hold up, let me think. Hull, still a great option, and if there's something else, I'll stick with that. But I felt like I remember seeing a little small. Not this guy. Although I could do this guy. No, that looks fucking dorky. We'll stick with the one giant window. Okay. How am I going to do the size? Diesel locomotive train cabin. Ah. You know, that doesn't really help. It's not like one overarching interior shot. Although there are a couple of things. So I think we'll... No, fuck no, I want... Probably this one. I think we'll stick with this one. Okay, so I think we'll actually use this tile for a lot of things. I don't know if we could do it, have it be something like that. We'll see. For the sides. Ooh. Oh, that shouldn't be too bad. Because I could still do regular wall, right? Something like that, for instance. Need to go to facility. I never actually had like the chance to like really use facility outside of this, which I use for like hotel walls. Wait a minute. No, I'm dumb. That's not gonna work. Okay. Could do that guy. That line cutting through. Is there any better? What about this guy? Still cuts through. that's the case, I'll just have to add some of that white paneling. So we'll just go ahead and do something like that. Let's go ahead and leave it at that. Oh no, we don't. So we want to do pretty much the same thing we did over here. That gives us time to do more door action. And then I'm going to painstakingly let's add the windows before we get ahead of ourselves. There. Go to here. Decor. Oh, I could do these guys. No, they're all pretty small. Okay, I use this guy. And nothing but. I mean, honestly, the line going through doesn't look that bad. Still gonna have to cover this up though. So we'll just do something like this. I wonder. Door, move. You know what? That's fine, because we could just do this and then get rid of these guys. Could I theoretically, instead of like trying to fucking lift it up, just like do this? Oh my god, I think I can. Oh my god, this is fantastic. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh fuck, if we're doing that, may as well just do it for the entirety. Okay. And then I just need to put something there. Or do I? That's what you call a big brain moment. Circles are definitely a bit weird, but live and let live. Okay. So now that we've got that down, do that. Actually just get rid of all these. I don't need those. I don't need that in my life right now, I tell you what. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I wonder actually too, if we were to do that just for the entirety, seeing as how I can go ahead and just do group deletes. Definitely gonna be weird having all these circles, but you know, whatever. Do I even need this at that point? Yeah, I do. Okay. So now we've got our cabin. Oh, that's a little too far. a bit of a tight squeeze, but you know, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So then I guess we just do this for the rest of the train. Okay. All right. Now, how do I do train top? Well, now let's. Okay, I keep getting distracted. So I think definitely for the inside, it's gonna be a mix of technology and trap. Because we want a bunch of like terminals like these. Let's go to traps and treasures. Oh, it just straight up disappears. Okay. Let's go ahead and I guess we could raise that up to like there. A giant ass lever. That one feels too big. Could definitely use this guy. Probably same goes with that guy too. Okay, so let's go back to technology. Oh. Okay, perfect. I should probably do that. Oh, fuck. Did not think of that. Okay. No, that's fine. Do that. Makes it feel like there's a little bit more space. Yeah, those are very classic. I have the urge to make something completely random. What's this project? Got any idea? star chart with constantly. Oh, also I just realized. Wait, no, what am I saying? It's not a tile. I'm dumb. It's a trap. I'm gonna use this guy. Don't actually know if I need those. Oh, and let me get that up. There we go. That looks a bit better. The floor of an observatory. Projected diagrams. You can draw it out. Ah, good old hollow. Landmine. I don't know what I would use this for. No, so I'm trying to find a way if I could like have an excuse to use a landmine, but I don't think there is. Well, just stupid I mean, when it comes to Tailspire, a lot of that stuff is just stupid tedious. I want to use this guy. Or do that. Okay. If I go back out, or back a page, diesel locomotive train has a bit of a rounded top. Coming together. What if we did whole? Yeah, you're sleeping even farther. Yeah, is your sleep schedule a bit of a mess? If that's not the vibe to go for, I don't know what is. Oh, I did that guy. No, definitely not that one. Just want a big old slab of like white. I don't know what I could do. Just this guy. No. Shape-wise, it works. Visually, it could be better. And these, for me, these past 2 nights, I've spent purely on all of this. I spent, I think, one night just on this one singular carriage alone, and then last night I did this one and those two. These two were, pretty easy. But it's the passenger cars and this locomotive that's going to be a pain. I can just tell. Also, I like how there's pipes in this one. No. Oh, what about this guy? Oh, I think I just use him instead. She falls in. Yeah. Yeah. that's a good way to put it. Or do another one of these. I mean, similar. Although I feel like might be a bit too tall. So what if we did this? Stop! No, why is there a gap in the middle? Why? Why doth you do this to me? Well, hold up now. How is this gonna look? Still fucking weird. Okay. Oh, that was a nice back pop. Because I want there to be a little bit more. I just don't want this to be a completely flat. But like all these other things are gonna like stick out. That could work. Could always do. Ooh, what about actually? Hold on. You just doing that. There we go. I didn't like the height, but I just realized like, wait, we just lowered it down one. Yeah, because trains. I mean, really, more realistically speaking, it's an arc. But, you know, I don't have that kind of gradient. So, you know, I'm just doing that. I feel like that's pretty good. Now, how the fuck am I going to make the engine? Because originally I wanted, like, the walls to be, like, right here. But I can't do that. I feel like with the engine stuff too, I can get away with some other stuff I normally wouldn't be able to. Why is that starred? Like this piece I could probably get away with using a bit more. Yeah, no, I fucking love the whole piece. I've been using that as sort of like, because that's like a lot of like greebling, right? And I use that for the railing stuff down here at the bottom. Works out really well. Okay, this. So I was definitely thinking we could do some of this. Oh, hold on, let's try some combos. So let's say we did this. How would that look with, let's say, this? Honestly, that looks really cool. Yeah, the hole is nice. It's just not a lot. Like, I just want a regular, like, 2x2, you know? Like a regular, like, fucking wall, you know? But instead, all we have is this, you know? And this. There's no, just, like, there's none of that. And, like, give me. But also at the same time. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, I'm here. We just do this. Fuck. There. Do that, I guess, or maybe that. And I could just use the little prop stuff for like grills. Fuck. It's looking like a locomotive. Definitely. It's weird that there's that like texture there, but I don't think there was anything else I could really use. You know, it's just a small little thing. Yeah, I could use all this stuff for engine bits. Oh, well, if I'm doing engine, so I'm pulling up. I have images of like locomotives, and outside of like a select couple spots, it's all the same color, which is like vents. Although, ooh, maybe say here in these spots, I could lower these guys to like represent that line. And then we go up. For logo, I definitely could. Right now, I'm gonna get this engine bit done. Oh, there we go. And so we need to expand it out because I'm gonna have little slits of like engine here and there. Now, is there a good one by? And facility. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Let me just do that. Or maybe no. Stick with that. Now, of course, I could. Well, hold up. Let's say I wanted to do that. Ooh, tempting, but no. Oh. Okay. Ooh, you know what? Actually. I know why this looks off. Because it's off by bits. Okay. What does the back of a locomotive like this look like? I don't know. Ooh, there are some vents up at the top as well. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. Yeah, so there's ventilation up at the top. Ooh, okay, hold up. So, of course. We need to lower everything down by 1. Again. Why? Oh, I don't need to lower those down. I think I can get away with just lowering these. I knew it seemed a little tall. Okay, there we go. Man, fucking love the shape of this piece. Lovely. Oh. Guess we'll have to do that, and then I don't know. Move this guy back. Have a little bit of asymmetry here. Okay, so we've got that done. All right, Magic. Sounds good. Good night, sleep well, and sweet dreams. Thanks for tuning in. You have a good rest of your night as well. Thank you. Definitely feel like I could do with some more stuff here. Ooh, that's too small. Decor? Yeah, that's right. These little guys. We want to build it more like over here. Excuse me, goddamn. Okay. And then we can... Fuck. I need to do stuff in the back. Also, those are a little bit too tall or high up. Feels like it's too low. What else do I add? I got a little fucking panel thing there, I guess. Industrial. Kitchen lights. Oh. No. Yeah, get some off-white. Yeah, that's what I need. Fuck. Oh yeah, contract. Give me that. Yeah, that should be good right there, actually. Yeah, that does work. Do it something like that. Lowering everything down by 1, because I feel like I could. So possibly way better design option can go with here. Okay, good. So we've got that. Now we could add in like something like this guy. Yeah. And add him down here at the bottom too. Just a little half slip. You know what? Yeah, do that. Gives it a bit more personality by having a rim down at the bottom and top as a natural border, as opposed to oh, you know what? Works for me. I feel like I need to put something here on the back, otherwise it's gonna look just like naked, you know? Cool. So now that we've got that, let's go back to lights. Then we can get this guy up here. Like literally the perfect place for it. Yeah, no, we're sticking with that. Okay. Let's get back into the driver's cabin here. So we can do technology here. Yeah. That works out. And of course we'll get the chairs, furniture. Ooh. Okay, let's go ahead and lower it down to like right there. It should be just enough space for someone to squeeze through. And then we could do traps and treasures. The big lever. Definitely feel like the inside of a train would be compact like this. Okay, we go back to technology. Yeah, we can have these as like little indicators of something. What? Who really knows? Hmm. Okay, and what about this guy? Where can I shove him? No. Oh, I know, just the spot. No, don't want that. I think it's pretty good as is. Definitely a bit cramped, but that's probably the way it is. IRL. What about signs? Probably have that on the front and back. Okay. Give me that. No, that's good enough for me. That's a nice little symbol saying which train it is. Bada bing, bada boom. Fuck. Oh, and then the last little bit that I was gonna do. probably be under here. Need something small and white. No. Or do that. Yeah. Still see it regardless. Well, if that's the case. What else? What else is gonna hide it without making everything terrible? Could be, no, it'd have to be one of these guys. Actually, f6, free camera, aperture. Can you really tell? A little bit, but like, really don't think it's gonna matter. You know? It's mainly there for outside looks. Oh, and then of course I can go ahead and go back to Misc Interior. Grab this guy. Cool. Got ourselves a locomotive, boys. Alright, now time for the ultimate test. Let's get a bunch of these. Get. Actually, just. These are 4. So we'll go with 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, fuck. Nope. Go ahead and get 2 more. There we go. So we've got train, the locomotive. Oh my god. So I just can't like believe that I've built a fucking locomotive. Oh my god. And then we can go ahead and do let's go with like 2 boxcars. Then we could do 3 passenger trains, I guess. I'm just getting like a mock-up here, you know? This was like a full-on passenger. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now that is what I call a goddamn train. Fuck. Oh my god, this is tickling all of my gaming spots. And not to mention too, the heights are also consistent. Oh my god. How did I... How? How? Also, yeah, damn. Fuck. Oh my god, this is just... Oh my god, this is, like I said, it's tickling every little bit. So let's say you wanted to get from the front to the back, right? You could probably want to go in. It doesn't really matter which side you go through. You would have to cut through. Have to cut through both cars, and then once you get up to here, you'd have to jump on. Oh, you know. Oh, I need to do that too, regardless. Is get this guy, make a hideout not as much. So there we go. We've got that fixed. So now it's not really sticking out as much. Also, fucking f-stop, please. Thank you. Doors are a little bit thick, but you know what? It's whatever. So then you would jump up onto the ladder here. And then you can make your way across. And then you would go down this ladder here, jump over across, and then make your way. Oh my god, this is. Oh boy, this is itching every spot I have when it comes to making these, or when it comes to fucking like playing. That being said, though, there's one more machine I desire to create. Actually, there's a couple, but let's go ahead and go. Yes. The main reason is because it's going to be based off of this. Okay, so it's going to be another general admissions car. This is going to be the Caboose. And the main thing I'm altering is just the back here. Because this is going to be the fun bit. Oh boy. Desert Village. Not really. No, there really isn't. I'm trying to think of a way that I could do like this. I think it would have to be more like that, no? Or what about... No. I still need to delete these little bits anyway. Have to be like that. Which, if that's the case, I need to move you. Oh, here, we can just delete that. I need to move this guy. Oh, no, what am I doing? I need you. Come here. Is that the right height? The answer is yes, it is. Okay. So, we need it to be like right here. If everything else is where it really is going to be. Okay. Now, how the fuck do I make a rounded thing here? Ah, I just use this. Okay. I think I got it. I'll get rid of that. And then I will need to move that like over there or something. What do I do for the floor? 'Tis the ultimate question. To be or not to be. So what curved bits do I have? Curved ground. So obviously there's the street we just saw. Facility. Facility could be a nice one. So there's street facility. Morgoth. I don't know how to do Morgoth. Dungeon. Desert Village, of course. And I can't even do Aberration, so... Let's see what Desert Village would look like. No. As nice as that looks, no. Facility it is, I think. Oh, that's on a different curve? Why? 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 Why doth thou do this to me? Fuck. Wait. What am I doing? No, okay, so... I don't need to use that. I could do something like this. Alright. And then get this guy. No. Oh wait, no. Okay, so let's say we did this. What do we do? We need to get a pillar up first of all. You know what? Let's do that. and get the little 1x1 off of marble. So I have an idea. Okay. So now is gonna come the best part of this. Trying to use this guy. Okay. So let's say we do this. No. I sort of want it to be like right here. You know, if that's the case. We need to be doing that. Which can be done by... That's not gonna help. Fuck. Okay. You. Definitely gonna need you. Okay, cool. So now we just do the same thing we did over there. Okay, so I can actually probably get that one on a grid thing. Can we? Fuck. You know what? We'll go ahead and roll with it. So much farther out, though. because it's too far up, so I just need to push things back. I know, there we go. Now we do it again. Thankfully, I only have to do it like twice. So, let's get this guy out again. Oh, so those are a little bit closer in. But how? Why? I need to change the fucking time real quick. It is too bright. There. Oh my god. That is... That's not much better, actually. Yeah, that's fine. So... Honestly, I think we probably should do... That'll still work. I mean, could be better, but like, we'll go ahead and roll with what we got, right? Okay, so now that we've got that pipe, oh yeah, I know exactly what I want. This guy right here. There's not really like a red light, but weapons, I do know something that is red. And that is way too fucking small. Any apples, right? Yeah. 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 Actually, this pipe's gonna be a little bit better. Cool. Still does not solve the issue of what do I put in for the light bulb. I think there might be some like apple, or is there something orange, small and red I can put in there? No, it's a fucking piece of bread. Okay, vehicles, technology, signage, road, pipe, no office, military, medical, litter, lights. No. Industrial's not gonna have anything. Furniture. No. Decor. Debris. Containers. Maybe if we do lights. Or, sorry, what? Litter. How big's this guy? Big enough to be a light? Too big. Too big. So, okay. So yeah, we'll have to do lights then. Cool, and then we still need to do the structural beam stuff. What am I doing when I'm going off that when I could just go off one of these? They're over here. Keep forgetting that. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So we've got that. Now back to the beam bit. structural integrity and all that. Guess we could do something like this. No, I think I might have, let's see, if we go back, if we continue looking in props here for floors. What time is it? Oh, fuck, it's already 1:16. Alright, well, almost wrapped up here anyway. I just am redoing the floor. Could do that. You know, probably be my best bet. Yeah. I guess I could do something with these, but like, no. Oh, but those are gonna stick out if I do that. Maybe just with these. Okay. Here, we'll have the caboose have one of these. The passenger caboose. It's supposed to be like, you know, the last thing. So if anyone else needs to hop on, there's your last chance. Yeah, it's probably going to be our best bet for that. Caboose is definitely a bit janky, but it's fine, you know? Now, if anyone recognizes the caboose, well, it's definitely from one of my favorite movies. Of course, the rear end design is mainly what I'm referring to. Yo, boy. Oh my god, this is great. This is actually like really fantastic. Yeehaw, cowboy. Okay. Fuck, there's my boy. Fuck. Tiny compared to the size of these things. Absolutely tiny. These things are fucking massive. Like, you could walk under them. Walk under the couplings. Even if, like, the fucking wheels weren't as tall. Still. Yeah, I'm gonna put my boy down here. And I'm gonna wrap it up. Oh, fuck, I am missing a meal car. Well, you know what? We will deal with that next time. Because there's still a couple of other carriages I want to make. So we'll do that next time. But anyways, thank you everyone for coming out today. I know today was a bit more of a smaller stream. But, yeah, I started late. And I'm ending a little bit late too, but that's fine. Anyways, if it's morning time for you, good morning. If it's evening or afternoon, good evening, good afternoon. I hope you have a good rest of your day. If you're watching us through the VOD, I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. If times are tough or if you aren't feeling well, I hope things get better and you feel better. Come out stronger on the other side because of it. If it's nighttime for you or if you're about to go to bed, good night, sleep well, and sweet dreams. But regardless of what time it is, have fun and don't die.